This is PvP Legacy, one of Minecraft's biggest PvP servers. And this is me, mining out of the map. But I'm not simply escaping one server. No, I'm going to try and escape as many servers as I possibly can in 1 hour. This is how I did it. But before any escaping, we probably need to set some rules for the challenge. The first rule is that there will be a point system for escaping. An escape counts as 2 points, and failing to escape is -1 point. If my points are positive after 1 hour, I win. Secondly, an escape only counts if I go out of bounds in the map in some way. And finally, if I fail this challenge, I have to escape whatever server the top comment says. So, with that out of the way, let's start. Let's begin with PvP Legacy. I guess I have to make a kit. I then made a kit specifically for my escape. I included an elytra, firework rockets, and ender pearls. Okay, so please, somebody join. Great. Barriers. What? Is that? There's no. This is just... Oh my goodness. It turns out you're able to mine blocks outside the PvP Legacy map. So, I mined my way out and escaped PvP Legacy. Since PvP Legacy was a success, let's go on to the next server, Lifesteal. Yes, what we have to do is just go forward. What items do we have? Game mode selector. Oh, teleport bow. Oh my goodness, wait. So, if I'm right, I can just shoot. Oh my goodness, wait, that's actually so cool. I have barriers on, so I don't know why they're not... Is there just no barriers? Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, there's an island. I don't know about you, but I think this counts as an escaping, right? I mean, I am technically outside the map, so I'm gonna count it. And with that successful escape, I'm now at 4 points. So let's go on to CubeCraft. I then explored CubeCraft's map a bit. After traveling the map for a bit, I found the edge of CubeCraft's world, a giant glass wall that you couldn't hop over. I researched to see if they allow fly hacks, but the only way that you're allowed to fly is if you buy a Minecraft rank. And I'm not buying a Minecraft rank for a YouTube video. So, because I didn't want to spend money, I ended up failing this one. But next up is Mine Hut. Oh, and by the way, the ominous music is about to play again. This is the hut, right? Yes, great. And if I fly, boom. Okay, this is great. You're actually able to use fly hacks in the lobby of Mine Hut. So, I used those fly hacks to go to the edge of the world, where I found something bad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. An inescapable world border? Go under the water too? Oh, it goes under the water. There was truly nothing I could do. I couldn't go over it, and I couldn't go under it because I couldn't break blocks. So, I thought that this would be over. Until I realized something. What if I get an admin to help me escape? I know, it sounds crazy, but it might just work. So I asked the admin if he could teleport me outside the world border, and he said that he literally could not. However, he had another idea. If he got a boat, then I could probably phase through the border. So, we tried it, and it worked. I was outside of the map. Once I escaped the map, I decided to do a bit of exploring. It turns out, in Mine Hut, outside the map is a completely normal survival world. Once I finished exploring the map, I decided to go on to my next server, MC Manhunt. So does my... Oh... Did I just immediately get banned? Please don't tell me I immediately got banned. Oh, okay. After a close encounter with MC Manhunt anti-cheat, I decided to go look around the map. Once I reached the edge of the world, I I realized that there was nothing there, and the only way I'd be able to see anything is to fly. However, whenever I tried to fly, they would kick me. So, this counts as a fail. However, next one is Manicube. Once I joined in, I decided to look around the map a bit. After exploring the map, I found nothing. Literally nothing. However, I discovered that you can double jump. But my double jump was limited to only 3 tries, and since there was nowhere to jump to, I failed this server. However, next up is Purple Prison. Bro, I actually hate this sound effect. Once I logged on to Purple Prison, I decided to look around the map to see if there's any way to escape. Once I got a pickaxe from the ground, I immediately tried to mine out of the map. However, the blocks were regenerating and I couldn't do it. So after running around a bit more and dying, I eventually decided that this server was impossible to escape. So I moved on to my final server, Hypixel. When I joined Hypixel, I tried to fly out of the map, but it continued teleporting me back, so I wasn't able to do it. I then tried some games that would help me escape. I queued for the walls because I knew that you were able to build and break blocks, so there might be some way of escaping if I went in there. So I waited for people to queue. And waited. And waited. And waited. Until finally, the game started. I immediately tried everything I could to try and escape the map. I mined out of our hole, I tried boats, I tried so many things, until finally... Sadly, the clock hit 0 before I could escape Hypixel. But this wasn't for nothing. After tallying up all the points, I finished with 2 points. Just enough for me to win this challenge. But since I'm so generous, and definitely not baiting for engagement, I'll still escape whatever server the top comment says. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.